Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Bold and the Beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers uncover that Taylor Hayes returned to Los Angeles to reconnect with the family she abandoned. Taylor previously invested a decent piece of energy with Thomas Forrester and Douglas Forrester off-screen, so this present time she's zeroing in on quality opportunity with Steffi Forrester and her youngsters. Obviously, Edge Forrester will continuously be a colossal piece of Taylor's life, so she normally needs to associate with him too, particularly thinking of her as pulverizing determination. Taylor admitted to Lee Finnegan that she has cardiovascular breakdown and that she's withering. However, would she say she is truly winding up dead off? Rebecca Budig just joined the show in August, so it appears to be unusual to employ her fare to dispose of her. Why go to the difficulty of getting a high-profile Taylor recast in the event that they were about to give her a deadly result? Of course, perhaps that was somewhat the point. The people pulling the strings might have needed to wrap Taylor's story up for good and recruited a substitution entertainer to take care of business. It's most likely correct Tracker Tilo and Krista Allen presumably could not have possibly needed to return for Taylor's demise circular segment, so Rebecca Budig might have been the answer for that issue. Many fans are now irritated with the show for doing another despondency story like Eric Forrester had not very far in the past. Eric got a supernatural occurrence fix, yet will that be the situation for Taylor? The circumstances are somewhat unique since the show kept things dubious when it came to Eric's terminal disease. It made it a lot more straightforward for John Finn Finnegan to come through with a day-to-day existence-saving treatment all of a sudden. With Taylor, they've really named her condition by giving her cardiovascular breakdown. Does that mean they will push ahead with Taylor's downfall, or will she actually get a Sutsie saved eventually? Phenomenal results are dependably conceivable on daytime dramatizations, so that means a lot to remember. Regardless of how things work out, we'll welcome you more forecasts on Taylor's storyline and updates on any in the background news that arises. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say some Taylor stunners are just on the horizon, so remain tuned. Many fans are already annoyed with the show for doing another doom and gloom story like Eric Forrester had not too long ago. Eric got a miracle cure, but will that be the case for Taylor? The situations are a little different since the show kept things vague when it came to Eric's terminal illness. It made it much easier for John Finn Finnegan to come through with a life-saving treatment out of the blue. With Taylor, they actually named her condition by giving her heart failure. Does that mean they're going to move forward with Taylor's demise, or will she still get a soapy save in the end? Miraculous outcomes are always possible on daytime dramas, so that's important to keep in mind. No matter how things play out, we'll bring you more predictions on Taylor's storyline and updates on any behind-the-scenes news that emerges. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say some Taylor shockers are still to come, so stay tuned. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers uncover that the show's been hyping the entirety like Mother, similar to Little Girl Thought like never before of late. Essentially with regards to Brooke Logan and Trust Logan, Edge Forrester was upset when Steffi and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, began grumbling about Trust being very much like her mother. Taking everything into account, that is certainly not something terrible since he adores Brooke and thinks she has a lot of good characteristics. Be that as it may, Steffi rushed to remind Edge about Brooke's tricky past. Taylor and Steffi feel like expectation is emulating Brooke's example, yet maybe Brooke herself could cause more show soon. Will Brooke return to her miscreant roots now that Steffi and Taylor are castigating her to such an extent? And B, maybe making way for Taylor and Steffi to be legitimized about Brooke's identity personally. Edge as of late protected Trust a little and proposed perhaps she committed an excusable error when she kissed John Finn Finnegan. Will Edge actually be so lenient assuming Brooke's illegal kiss is straight away? Consider the possibility that Brooke jumps on one more man before long and places her relationship with Edge in risk. Assuming Brooke follows her old example and winds up locking lips with Elder Shark Bill Spencer or even another person, that could drive Edge to reconsider things. That could likewise give Edge the push he wants to sincerely move back toward Taylor. There's continuously going to be major areas of strength for and among Taylor and Edge at any rate, so Brooke's disloyalty would be a tremendous justification for Edge to turn around to his ex. In any event, there's unquestionably been a ton of chat on the show about Brooke setting an unfortunate model for her little girl. Will Brooke return to acting severely herself before long? Provided that this is true, it'll be intriguing to check whether Brooke could take action on a previous fire or another person. One way or another, Brooke could put her lips where they don't have a place and leave Edge incensed sooner or later. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke could commit a few new errors of her own, so stay with us for expectations on her relationship show and updates on any stunning news ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the show's been playing up the whole like mother, like daughter idea more than ever lately, at least when it comes to Brooke Logan and Hope Logan. Rich Forrester wasn't happy when Steffi and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, started complaining about Hope being just like her mom. As far as Rich is concerned, that isn't a bad thing since he loves Brooke and thinks she has plenty of good qualities. However, Steffi was quick to remind Rich about Brooke's problematic past. Taylor and Steffi feel like Hope is following in Brooke's footsteps, but perhaps Brooke herself could cause more drama soon. Will Brooke revert to her troublemaker roots now that Steffi and Taylor are bad-mouthing her so much? E&B might be setting the stage for Taylor and Steffi to be proven right about who Brooke is as a person. Rich recently defended Hope a bit and suggested maybe she made a forgivable mistake when she kissed John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Will Rich still be so forgiving if Brooke's forbidden kiss is next? What if Brooke pounces on another man in the coming weeks and puts her relationship with Rich in jeopardy? If Brooke follows her old pattern and ends up locking lips with Deacon Sharp Bill Spencer or even someone else, that could force Rich to reevaluate things. That could also give Rich the push he needs to move back in Taylor's direction romantically. There's always going to be a strong bond between Taylor and Rich anyway, so Brooke's betrayal would be a huge reason for Rich to turn back to his ex. Whatever the case, there's certainly been a lot of talk on the show about Brooke setting a poor example for her daughter. Will Brooke get back to behaving badly herself in the coming months? If so, it'll be interesting to see if Brooke might make a move on a former flame or someone new. Either way, Brooke might put her lips where they don't belong and leave Rich furious at some point. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke could make some fresh mistakes of her own, so stick with us for predictions on her relationship drama and updates on any shocking news ahead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.